I don't know why we went for a boat ride with someone we didn't know. I just don't know. I was so paralyzed with fear that I couldn't do anything to help Amy. I just watched.
Come on, honey, let's go.
Billy, please, I can't.
Sure you can. Sure you can. I'll be right there with you, just like I promised.
Please, Billy.
Sarah?
I don't want to do this.
Sarah! Don't make me force you.
I can't.
Honey, she's dead. She's dead. It's been over 15 years. You gotta let go of it. Come on. All right. Was it around here that it happened? Okay. Now I want you to take the wheel, just like you did then.
No, Billy.
Come on, Sarah.
No,
take
I
it.
can't.
Sarah, take the wheel.
I can't.
Okay. Can you see what I'm doing here? All right. See that? It's up to you. You take the wheel or we're both dead. It's up to you.
Billy.
I knew you could do it, babe. I knew you could do it.
I want to celebrate. I want champagne. Lots of champagne.
You want to go down to the city or you want to go to the lodge?
The lodge. That way we'll be closer to home after dinner and we can build the fire in our room.
That sounds great.
Oh, Billy. I've never been so happy.
When they said it wouldn't last. Hey, come to think of it, even you weren't too sure.
I was just afraid you'd miss the limelight, all those groupies on the circuit.
Well, those groupies, they were kind of nice. Okay, nice. No, they weren't nice. They weren't nice. I'm a has-been. I'm an official tennis bum. My groupie days are long gone.
You better be, because I ain't ever letting go of you.
Attaboy, Billy! It's like you made a real woman out of her.
What are you doing home so early? I thought you were at work.
Oh, I'm resigning. I'm not cut out to be a mining executive. But if you and Billy swing that deal to start a ski resort, you let me know. I think that's more my speed.
It could be a long time from now, Skip.
Hey, I'm in no hurry. I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, you are, Skip. I thought we agreed if you work for the company, you'll be paid a regular salary. You can even stay here until you can find a place of your own, but you just can't live here with us indefinitely.
Is that any way to treat family? There's not that many of us left, Cousin Sarah.
Lay off.
I suppose I have you to thank for these new regulations, huh, Billy boy?
It's Sarah's decision.
Right.
for me to do that.
You sure you want to do this?
Positive.
Okay. Hey, looks like the hooks are still on the wall. Should make it a snap.
Yeah?
Okay, that's got it. Okay, that looks level to me. Level to you?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, Hans. You sure you're all right?
Yeah, it's just gonna take a little getting used to, that's all.
How are you feeling now, Walter?
Well, I suppose there's nothing like a high-priced surgeon poking around in your heart to remind you that you're mortal, just like everybody else.
Oh, you're mortal, all right. That disposition of yours hasn't gotten any better since the day I got out of law school and you gave me my first job.
What's with the cane?
That is your fault. When I missed seeing you up here the last time, I went skiing, hence the knee and the cane. But it's going to be fine.
Good.
Gentlemen.
Uncle Walter.
I am not your uncle, young lady. I let you try my patience out of choice, not family tie. Perry Mason, I'd like you to meet my ward, Sarah Wingate Travis.
Mr. Mason, I heard you were coming to Uncle Walter's retirement party this weekend.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
I'd like you to meet my husband, Billy Travis.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
I remember seeing you a couple of years back at Forest Hills.
Did I win or did I lose?
You won.
Must have been an early round. Never made it past the quarterfinals there. Nice to meet you.
Well, Billy's given up tennis for resort development. You look lovely tonight, Sarah.
Thank you.
You're a lucky man, Billy.
I know.
Very nice meeting you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, take your cane?
Yes, thank you.
Dinner has already been ordered. Perry, you remember Sarah Wingate?
That girl has been through a lot.
For a time, most of us wondered if she'd ever recover. Indeed, there were certain people who wanted to have her institutionalized.
She seems fine now. Quite happy.
Thanks to Billy. Though everybody else around here thinks he only married her for the Wingate money.
Oh, that's the first thing you ever taught me. Don't go with the crowd. Form your opinion based on fact.
I haven't changed. The duck is perfect here, so I ordered fish, and that is a fact.
Ah!
Oh. You want another one?
Yeah.
Let's have another one.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What are we celebrating now?
How about each other?
Okay.
Really? Lisa, Mr. Travis would like another bottle of champagne.
Hal, cover for me, huh? This one's special delivery. How are you tonight, Mr. Travis?
I'm fine, thanks. And so's the wine.
Excuse me. Well, aren't you going to try it?
I already have. Look, why don't you just leave the bottle? I'll pour it myself.
Sure. Should I be jealous?
Lisa, that was a long, long time ago. You don't have to be jealous of anybody. Okay? Okay.
Yeah, I hope it's not too late. I've got some checks in here that need to be signed right away.
Doug, can't I wait until morning?
Yeah, it's government stuff. You know, if we don't get them out right away, I'll be paying some pretty stiff penalties.
You know, why is it always the last minute?
You're the one that's got Sarah co-signing all the checks. Nothing but time and extra trouble.
Well, you'll get used to it.
Oh, Billy, it's all right. It's all right.
Excuse me, Mr. Travis. Your brother called a few minutes ago. He'd like you to call him back.
Where is he?
The bar at the lodge.
Excuse me, honey. I'll get into the study.
How are you, Sarah?
I've never been happier, Doug. I thought you said something about needing some signatures.
Yeah. You're not gonna let him do it, are you?
Do what?
Sell the mine. Skip said Billy had you talked into getting out of the business altogether.
You'll have to talk to Billy about that.
And that'll mean new management. What happens to me?
I interrupt something?
Yeah.
Listen, honey, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna go on for a little while.
What does Frank want this time?
Nothing, really. We'll talk about it later, okay? Are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Doug's leaving now, too. Do you want me to wait up for you?
Well, it's gonna take a little while, but sure, I want you to wait up for me.
I never would have gone out and left you here alone like that.
Good night, Doug.
Got your tea ready?
That woman bartender at the lodge, Lisa Blake. What's the gossip in the village about her?
Oh, I don't pay any attention to gossip.
Yes, you do. What are they saying?
Oh, nothing much, really.
It's about her and Mr. Travis, isn't it?
Now, you know it's all a lie, Sarah.
Please. What are they saying about her and Billy?
Well, they're saying how friendly they are. About how they're always laughing and joking together. But I was in the pharmacy yesterday, and I looked out the window, and I saw Mr. Travis talking to her. And they weren't laughing or joking. They seemed, well, sort of serious and quiet.
Thank you.
Shall I wait up for Mr. Travis?
No, that's all right. You go to bed.
Good night, Sarah.
Good night.
So, I ran into a little difficulty with this Manny guy that I've been telling you about. And all I need is enough to get Manny off my back for a little while. I know I can make this new deal work. I know it.
Frank, it sounds great. It's just that I can't come up with that kind of money.
I'm not asking you for a handout. You know me, I've never done that. But, look, you're my brother. I got no one else I can go to on this thing.
I'm sorry, Frank. I just can't do it. All right, look, I can come up with a couple thousand cash, but you're into Manny and those gamblers for big bucks. Now, I just can't get it from Sarah again.
You could if you wanted to. I put the best part of my life into teaching you how to handle yourself, showing you the ropes, managing your tennis career. Doesn't that count for anything now?
No, I never told you this before, but you put the best part of your life in a shot glass. Or the poker games. Or the ponies. Frank, man, I'm sorry, but things are different now, you know? I'm married. Sarah's got to come first. I just don't know what else I can tell you.
How about goodbye?
He'll be back. Frank's like me. He always comes back.
What's that?
Margarita. Just the way I used to make them for you in Acapulco, remember?
No, thanks. I don't drink those anymore.
Maybe you forgot the taste.
Oh, God. Sarah? Sarah. Sarah, I know how hurt you're feeling. And I know how it looked. But you gotta believe me, it was her play, not mine.
I'm really very tired, Billy. Can we please just go to sleep?
Okay. I love you.
Looking for your sister? This is where it all happened, isn't it? I know all about it. Now it's your turn.
Hello?
You'll find Sarah in the lake.
What? Who is this? Sarah? Sarah?
We got a call. Said there was some trouble.
Sheriff, it's my wife.
What happened?
I don't know what happened, but she's out there somewhere.
Travis. Too dark, too cold, and too deep for him to find anything in that water.
Isn't there anything we can do?
A drag boat coming in this afternoon, but I don't expect they'll have much luck. Everybody knows this lake's reputation for not giving up its bodies. I don't think we'll ever find your wife, Mr. Travis. She's down there now, just like her sister. I got some questions for you. Like this handkerchief. These are your initials, aren't they?
Yeah.
I also want to know how you got that blood on your pants there.
I'll get it.
Walter!
Della, good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you, too. And you. Walter, really, how do you feel?
I'm feeling fine, just fine. Just because I've had some minor surgery, Perry thinks he should take over this case.
Since when does a triple bypass qualify as minor surgery?
Doing them every day. They're becoming as common as root canal.
Walter, you know Perry's right. You're in no condition to take over a murder case.
I figured you'd be taking his side. Seriously, Della, I'm glad you're here. If Perry's going to try to fill in for me, he'll need all the help he can get. So if you need me, I'll be in the intensive care ward.
We'll be in touch with you.
Paul's downstairs checking us in. Did you call Billy Travis yet?
I wanted to get all the background I could from Walter.
How does it look? What about Billy?
Could be better. A lot better.
Morning. Nice place. Should have brought my ski stuff. They already got snow on the higher elevations.
Paul, you might not have time to go skiing for a while.
Why's that? This ought to be simple.
First thing you have to do is call an old schoolmate friend of yours who lives near here. She says if you leave town without seeing her, she'll never forgive you. Then you can start checking these names.
Skip Wingate, Douglas Vickers, Mrs. Constance Cheney, Frank Travis. Are they suspects?
According to Walter, all of them had motive. All of them knew that Sarah was in the habit of going to the lake when she was troubled. All right, let's go talk to Billy.
Harry, Walter is convinced that Billy couldn't have done it, isn't he?
He is, as am I.
For a moment there, she looked familiar.
For a moment there, she was. Paul?
Yeah.
Mush. Did you recognize the caller's voice?
No, I was still half asleep. I can't even tell you if it was a man or a woman. All I know is that they whispered words. You'll find Sarah in the lake.
So you went to the lake?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know what to think. When I got there, I found her car was empty and her shoe and her scarf floating in the water. I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought maybe she...
Suicide?
Yeah.
But the sheriff got there just in time to see you rowing to shore, alone. But he also received an anonymous phone call from someone who was whispering.
I could never have hurt Sarah. Never. But somebody sure went out of their way to make it look like I did.
Somebody, Billy. Now we're going to find that somebody.
All rise. Division 2 of the Superior Court of Buckner County is now in session. The Honorable Howard J. McGraw presiding. Be seated and come to order.
Does the defendant want a formal reading of the complaint, Mr. Mason?
My client will waive a formal reading, Your Honor.
Mr. Reston?
That's fine with me, Your Honor.
Very well, gentlemen. I'll set this for Thursday, the 21st. Do you have a bail motion, Mr. Mason?
Why, yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor. The defendant has only lived in this jurisdiction for a number of months, and he has no ties sufficient to ensure his making his next court appearance.
Mr. Mason?
Your Honor, the prosecutor has accused my client of murdering his wife in order to acquire her rather substantial fortune. Using his own argument, it's not reasonable to assume that Billy Travis would now run away, thereby proving his guilt and throwing away millions of dollars.
I'll set bail at $300,000, Mr. Mason. You can take care of the arrangements with my clerk. We're in recess.
All rise.
I've seen the evidence, Mr. Mason. You've drawn a losing card, I think.
Game's not over yet, counsel. Not yet.
Harry, I'm so glad I caught you. Here's the background material you wanted.
Oh, Billy, this is Della Street. She runs my office.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Billy Travis, Perry and I have watched you play many times.
I was just going to take Billy home. I'm not sure when I'll get back. Why don't you and Paul dig up what you can on the old kidnapping case?
The old case? You think there's a connection between Sarah's disappearance and Amy's disappearance?
I'm not quite sure what I think, but I am intrigued by the coincidence. We'll see you.
Oh, you know, Paul, as soon as I have a chance, I want to get in touch with Vi.
Who's Vi?
Vi Denslow, my old school chum.
Oh, that Vi, yes.
Remember, I always wanted you to meet her daughter, the librarian.
Librarian? How exciting.
Stupid. Hey, look, this is empty. Better get us some beers. Don't go away. Oh. Look who's back. How was jail?
How can you be partying at a time like this?
Man, how can you show your face after what you did?
You must be Mr. Wingate. My name's Mason.
Oh, yeah. I heard you took the case from old man Hazlitt. I can't understand why.
I'd be happy to explain it, if you have the time.
I'm sorry. As you can see, I'm wrapped up.
Hans, hi. This is Mr. Mason. He'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Yes, what is it?
The morning Mrs. Travis drove to the lake, did you see or hear any other cars around the property?
No.
But you did hear Mrs. Travis' car leaving?
No.
But the garage is right there. Surely the sound of a car
Mrs.
started...
Travis came back from the village that night and left the car out in front. I'm sorry, Mr. Travis. I was already in bed. I didn't go out to put it away.
Hans?
Yes?
Your phone is ringing.
This is Hans?
Has he been there yet?
Yes, and asking questions.
Well, there's nothing to worry about. I'll handle him. You just stay in your room. If anybody asks about me, you know nothing. Nothing, you understand?
Sorry to intrude, Mrs. Cheney.
You're Perry Mason, of course. So, what can I do for you?
I understand you manage all the affairs pertaining to the estate. You pay the help, order the groceries.
Yes. For the last 10 years, ever since Mr. Wingate died.
And Billy quoted Sarah as saying you've been in charge of everything since she and Amy were little girls.
Well, little girls tend to exaggerate.
Sarah said that just 2 weeks ago.
What's your point, Mr. Mason?
Well, Sarah recently took over those duties, didn't she?
Mr. Mason, I've been with this family for 25 years. I raised those two little girls. They're the children I never had. Suddenly, I was no longer needed. Sarah didn't need me anymore.
That was after she married Mr. Travis.
Yes. Everything changed after he moved in with us.
Those the financial records of the household accounts?
Yes, just general maintenance, repairs, utilities, that sort of thing. I've been trying my best to make some sense out of it since Sarah...
If you need help, you can call on me, Mrs. Cheney. There's going to be a general audit, you understand?
Yes, of course. And now you'll have to excuse me, Mr. Mason. I have to see about dinner.
Mason, did you find anything?
Well, we made a start. Did you get in touch with your brother Frank?
No, and I'm worried about him. You know, he's vanished before, but he's always stayed in touch with me. He owes a lot of money to people from Las Vegas.
All right, Billy. We'll try to find him.
Hopefully before they do.
Hopefully before they do.
No. Because I'm the one doing all the dirty work, taking all the chances, not you. Yeah? Yeah, well, that's how I'm playing it. And if you don't hold up your end, I may just have a few more surprises for you. Why should I tell you where I am? Yeah, that's right. I don't trust you. And if you try anything, I just may come after you, too.
Didn't mean to keep you waiting so long, but it couldn't be avoided.
Isn't this unusual, working the mine these long hours?
It is, but we're fighting for our lives here. Now, Billy Travis had it his way, he'd shut this mine down.
Is that bad?
Sure. New owners would lay men off or go non-union.
And replace you?
Mr. Mason, if Billy Travis gets away with this, a lot of people are going to be upset.
I take it you don't approve of Billy Travis under any circumstances.
They were just playing Sarah for a fool. Once she caught him at it, he killed her.
But you're no fool, are you? Your becoming president of this company is quite a success story.
I feel very fortunate that Mr. Wingate took a liking to me.
He must have liked you a great deal.
There's no secret he gave me my first big promotion out of gratitude.
Gratitude?
Well, I was one of the sheriff's posse that caught up with little Amy's kidnapper at Indian Peak. As a reward, he upped me to foreman. Seemed to take a personal interest in me. Started inviting me up to the house. The day he died was the saddest day of my life.
I understand you also spent a good bit of time with Sarah.
The girl was lonely, afraid, her father was gone. I felt sorry for her.
That why you proposed to her?
Who told you that?
Proposed not once, but 3 times?
That's nonsense. Who said that?
Sarah told Billy.
Billy! Billy! You see, there you are. You know, I don't know why you come around here asking me questions when the man who murdered her is your own client. I got work to do.
Mr. Vickers, is it true that before Billy came on the scene, you approached Walter Hazlitt with the idea of having Sarah committed?
Yeah, you better watch your step on the way out, Mason. People have been known to take bad falls around here. I wouldn't worry about Frank Travis, Drake. Gamblers have a way of showing up, either in a jail cell, a hospital bed, a steel drawer in a morgue. I figure we'll find him one of those places sooner or later.
Did you have a chance to look at the motels around here?
First thing we did, both up in the village and down here in town. If he's still around, he's hiding under a rock someplace.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time, Sheriff. Appreciate it.
Drake, one more thing. I suppose you get used to playing pretty fast and loose, working for an important lawyer like Perry Mason. You get a line on Frank Travis, I want to know right away.
You'll be the first to know. Thank you. Excuse me. You working?
It depends on where you want me to go.
Well, you have to tell me. I got a couple hours to kill, and I'm looking for a place I can get a good steak, a decent drink, and maybe lay down a bed or two.
Sorry, pal, there's no place like that in this town.
Sure?
Not if you want all three, but if you don't mind lousy food and weak drinks, I know where you can lay down a bed on anything that runs, kicks, hits, or dribbles. Last Place Lounge.
I'll check it out. Here, thanks for the tip.
Stock again, huh? Hi.
Hi. Bye.
Bye.
What's this?
Copies of newspaper clippings on the kidnapping case.
These all you could find?
Well, that's all there was in the village library. But tomorrow I'm going to go in and check the city's newspaper morgue.
Good idea. The papers around here should have been full of this case.
It's a long time ago. It is quite a story, though, isn't it?
Missing body cases are like that. They never seem to go away.
Did they ever catch the kidnapper?
He was killed in a gun battle.
Oh. Well, Perry, I had this theory. If the kidnapper were still alive, maybe he had something to do with Sarah's murder.
I don't think I believe that history repeats itself. But I do believe that sometimes people try to repeat history.
What if he didn't work alone? What if he had help?
An accomplice?
Mm-hmm. Maybe the accomplice planned all this.
It's an interesting thought. By the way, did we hear from Walter this afternoon?
No, there were no messages.
Please call and ask him for a copy of Sarah's will. I want to see how the
You want to
estate...
see how the estate will be divided.
Why, yes.
Frank,
What?
that guy. He's watching you.
Who?
Him. Is that Manny, the guy who's after you?
No. Haven't you got something you gotta go do?
Frank, I just got here.
Go fix your face, okay?
Okay. It's a good idea, Frank.
Listen, I know that Manny is really mad, okay? Just give me a chance to explain, okay?
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
I just need a little more time, that's all. Everybody knows I'm good for my marker, huh? And Manny's gonna get every cent that I owe him. I mean it.
Frank, you don't want to con a con man. Now, where are you going to come up with that kind of money?
Not me, my brother. My brother has got a lock on millions.
Now, I heard that your brother was going to be doing time for a murder rap.
No way. No. They'll never convict him without a body. And they're never gonna find a body, believe me.
Did you know something?
Hey, man.
Well, why don't you tell me so I can explain it to Manny?
Sure. Hey, but not here. Hey, why don't I buy you dinner? Huh?
What about your girlfriend?
That airhead? I was gonna shake her anyway. How about Chinese? You like Chinese? I know a place that's got primo Chinese.
I like Chinese. No tricks.
Well, I promise, okay? Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm tired. I've been running and hiding, and I'm tired. In a way, I'm glad you caught up with me.
In a way, I'm glad I caught up with it, too. Let's go.
Yeah. this guy eating out of my hand. Come on. Come on!
Hal, did you see Mrs. Travis when she came back here that night?
Yep. I was right behind her when she came in and caught her husband and Lisa in the middle of a kiss.
Had Billy come here to meet with Miss Blake?
No. He'd been talking with his brother Frank. Seems that they had some sort of argument, and Frank got all mad and rushed out. Next thing I saw was Lisa planning a big one on Mr. Travis.
What you're saying is it was Miss Blake who kissed Billy.
It sure is the way it looked to me.
I'd like to talk to her. What time does she come to work?
She doesn't. Not anymore.
Since when?
She called in about 11 o'clock the next day. Said her mother was sick and she was going home to take care of her.
Hal, was there a particular man in Miss Blake's life?
Come to think of it, no. Lisa liked to work all the fellas that came in here. A lot of them tried to date her, but I never saw her go out with any of them. I always had the impression, though, that there was somebody she was seeing.
Thank you for your time. If you should hear from her, I'd appreciate your letting me know.
Sure thing, Mr. Mason. Thanks.
You miss it?
You know, sometimes I play old matches over and over again in my head when I'm sleeping. Guess it'll always be a part of me.
Have you given up playing?
Had to. 2 operations on this shoulder. It was worse than when I first wrecked it.
I'm sorry to hear that. Della said you were looking for me.
Mr. Mason, I got a call from Frank this morning.
Well, did he say where he was?
No, he wouldn't tell me. All I could get from him was that some leg breaker from Las Vegas almost caught up with him last night. This guy must have scared Frank pretty bad. He said he was going to get lost for a little while.
Did Frank ever spend any time with Lisa Blake?
Frank and Lisa? Why? What are you thinking?
Well, she seems to have left town just about the time Frank dropped out of sight. How long has Frank known Lisa?
We both met Lisa in Acapulco when I was there for a tournament. It was 5 or 6 years ago. She'd show up around the circuit every now and then after that. But I always figured it was me she came to see, not Frank.
All right, what about you and Lisa?
Wait a minute, Mr. Mason. I gave up Lisa and that whole world when I met Sarah. As far as I was concerned, Sarah and I were going to be married forever. I gotta get going.
Billy.
Thank you.
Well, hello.
Hi, Paul.
Where are you off to?
A quick lunch with Vi and her daughter, and then back to the court library.
Della, big mistake. You probably don't really want to see her, and she probably doesn't want to see you.
Paul, that's ridiculous. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, here's a receipt for some car repairs I wound up with after last night.
What repairs?
Oh, hi, Perry. Just, it's a little bill for 4 tires.
4 tires?
And a bumper. Perry, you're not going to believe this, but I caught up with Frank Travis last night.
But,
I had a little accident and he got away. But I almost had him.
I thought some leg breaker from Las Vegas almost had him.
How'd you hear about that?
Forget how I heard about that. Right now, it's more important that you find Elisa Blake. She was a bartender here at the lodge.
How long has she been gone?
She called in Tuesday morning about 11 with a lie about having to leave town.
I'll be in touch.
Della, I'd like you to run a check on Lisa Blake. See what you can find out about her.
Well, if it's all right, could I do it right after lunch?
Sure.
Good. In fact, why don't you come along? I'm sure Vi would love to meet you.
Oh, I'm afraid she's not coming, Della. She left a message at the desk saying she'd explain everything later.
I guess Paul was right. She really doesn't want to see me.
That's not possible.
It's not?
Who wouldn't want to see you?
Hello there.
Can I help you?
I certainly hope so, Mrs. Niff.
Oh, call me Polly.
Polly.
I bet you're with that Mr. Mason down at the lodge, aren't you?
How do you know that?
You must be Paul Drake, right?
You got it.
You've heard of small town gossip? Well, we're no different here than any place else.
All right, well, I feel good about coming in then.
Why don't you stop soft-soaping me, Paul, and tell me what it is you need.
All right. I am trying to trace a call that came into the bar over at the lodge about 10 days ago.
There's no way we can do that.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to get a line on Lisa Blake.
All the men around here say she makes a mean martini. All the women would like to swizzle her with a stick.
Swizzle her with a stick, okay?
Wait a minute. When did you say that call came in?
A week ago Tuesday.
What time on Tuesday?
11 a.m.
I think you should try the town of Oakwood.
What makes you say that?
Well, the operator over there is a phone friend of mine. You know, we talk sometimes. But anyway, that Tuesday morning, she called trying to track down who it was that run out on $4.57 worth of overtime charges. It could have been Lisa Blake.
All right. Thank you very much. You are terrific.
Of course I am. So you think he did it?
Who?
Billy Travis. You think he killed Sarah?
Well, you know, I'm not allowed to comment on a case that I'm working on.
Well, you don't have to, because I think he's as guilty as he can be. He killed her for the money and then tried to make it seem like she'd had an accident or committed suicide.
Well, you may be right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a good judge of men. Been married 4 times.
Is that all? Okay, thanks a lot.
The operator's name's Loretta. I'll call and tell her you're coming.
Okay, thank you very much.
Wait a minute, can I talk to you for a second? I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
Perry, I have this criminal record. Lisa Blake, take a look at the second page.
Two years for assault with intent to commit murder. Della, get in touch with the prison officials, her parole officer. Any friends she had at the time we can connect with one of
I've
them.
already started on it.
thought Frank would show up for this.
Why didn't he?
You're still thinking he's involved in this with Lisa?
All rise. Division 2 of the Superior Court of Buckner County is now in session.
Hey there. You own this place?
That's right. You want to buy it? Make you a good price.
Oh, well, I have to think about that. It's lovely, though. Pretty view. Bet you see about everything that goes on up here, don't you?
Yeah, what little there is. Say, you wouldn't happen to be from the highway department about the new interstate, would you?
No, actually, I'm a representative for the phone company. See this booth over here? We're losing a lot of money on it, and I'm trying to find out who's responsible.
Lots of people use that phone.
Well, I'm looking for someone in particular. Made a phone call about a week ago Tuesday, about 11 a.m.
Hard to say.
Well, you wouldn't be able to miss this person. Pretty girl, about 5'6", wild red hair, drives a beat-up Land Cruiser, I believe.
Yeah, I think I know the one you mean. Not exactly the type you find hanging around a oil spot in a road like this.
She's still around here?
Well, at least she was a couple hours ago. Came in and bought a few things.
Huh. Is she alone?
Yes. But I've been noticing she's buying two of most things, you know, TV dinners.
Wouldn't happen to know where I could find her, would you?
Well, I'd try one of those places down the highway if I was you. There's 3 or 4 of them.
All right. I'll do that. Thank you very much for
Ever
your
in the
time.
market for a grocery store, let me know. Could be a lot of action around here once the new interstate comes through.
I'll keep that in mind.
Now, Sheriff, I show you People's Exhibit number 5, man's handkerchief. Have you seen it before?
Yes, sir. One of my deputies found it hidden under a pile of leaves just back of where the defendant was parked at the lake.
Were you able to establish ownership of this handkerchief?
I was. There's a monogram on it with the defendant's initials. We traced it to the store in the village where he bought it.
Your Honor, for the record, this handkerchief is covered with dried bloodstains.
The record will so reflect, Mr. Reston.
Thank you. Sheriff, were you able to determine the source of the bloodstains?
Yes, sir. Laboratory analysis showed it to be human blood type B negative.
The same blood type as the victim, Sarah Travis?
That's correct.
Thank you. Sheriff, could you identify for me, please, for the record, People's Exhibits numbers 6 and 7?
Number 6 is a scarf belonging to the victim that was found in the defendant's possession the morning his wife disappeared.
The bloodstains on this scarf, are they similar to those on the handkerchief?
They are.
And People's Exhibit 7, this pair of pants worn by the defendant on that morning. The bloodstains on this pair of pants, are they similar to the stains on the scarf and the handkerchief?
They are.
Thank you, Sheriff. For the record, I show you People's 8. Can you identify it?
It's a woman's shoe. We found it in the rowboat just after the defendant had rowed to shore.
And were you able to determine who it belongs to?
Yes, sir. It's the left shoe of a pair specially ordered for the victim by a store in the village.
Thank you, Sheriff. No further questions.
That's all true. Their truth, Billy. But we also have your truth. Sheriff Prine, you watched Mr. Travis as he rowed back to shore, did you not?
Yes, sir.
Could you describe for us his style or manner of rowing?
Well, I'd kind of call it kind of crab-like.
Crab-like? Meaning what?
Well, as I recollect, he was rowing mostly with one arm. The left one, I believe. While with his right, he was sort of stabbing at the water.
Far from being rhythmic or smooth, his technique was unusual, to say the least.
Yes, it was.
Thank you, Sheriff Prine. No further questions.
She's a pretty strange one, all right. Barely comes out at all during the day, and she won't let my wife go near the place to clean it up. She's number 10 there. I'm about ready to throw her out. She's way behind her rent.
Is she alone?
She's got some fella in there with her.
Wouldn't happen to be Frank Travis, would it?
I don't know. I don't ask too many questions.
What's he look like?
I really never did get a good look at him. A couple of times I did see anything. All I caught was the back of his brown leather jacket.
Thank you.
Now look what you done. You run her off, and I'm out a whole week's rent.
And I had just started to scan the valley with my binoculars when I saw a small boat heading out onto the lake.
Could you see who was in that boat?
No, sir. I was too far away for that. But I could see that the person rowing was in a hurry.
And the other person?
Seemed to be lying back in the boat.
About what time was this?
Maybe 5:45, 5:50, no later.
That's roughly half an hour before the phone call that Mr. Travis claims to have received.
Objection. Argumentative.
Sustained. Anything else, Mr. Reston?
No, nothing further, Your Honor. Your witness, Mr. Mason.
You just testified that you saw someone rowing, but you couldn't see who it was. Isn't that correct?
That's right. I was too far away.
And that person appeared to be in a hurry.
Yes, that's right.
And the rower's style. Could you see whether it was smooth, even, choppy?
Objection. Your Honor, so far the relevancy of this line of questioning has eluded counsel for the people.
Overruled for now. But let's keep it moving, Mr. Mason.
You may answer, sir.
Yes, there was a smoothness and rhythm to the movement I saw.
Thank you. Nothing further.
You may step down.
With the court's indulgence, a defense witness is in the hallway. And because of his surgical schedule, he's only able to testify today. I ask that he be permitted to testify out of order, Your Honor.
Mr. Reston?
People are always interested in variety, Your Honor. No objection.
Call your witness, Mr. Mason.
What is your present position, Dr. Everett?
I am Chief of Orthopedic Surgery at Valley Central Hospital.
The defendant, Mr. Travis, is a patient of yours, is he not?
He is.
Doctor, please tell us when you first saw Mr. Travis and why you saw him.
Approximately 3 years ago, he came to me for treatment of a severely damaged rotator cuff.
That injury nearly ended his tennis career, did it not?
Absolutely. His shoulder is one of the worst I've ever seen. After several therapies, 2 surgeries, we could see no improvement whatsoever.
And his condition for the past, say, 6 months?
A substantial nerve damage, deterioration. His range of motion in his right arm is less than 30%.
In your experience as an orthopedist, and with your knowledge of the condition of Mr. Travis' right shoulder, do you have an opinion on his ability to have smoothly and forcefully rowed a small boat during the past 6 months, or at the time of this alleged murder?
Yes, I do.
What is that opinion?
He could not.
Absolutely not?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Thank you, Doctor. That's all.
Yes, I can call in and let you know where I am more often. Right now, I'm down in Oakwood. Perry, you're not going to believe this, but I caught up with Lisa Blake.
And the car?
I don't think you'd call it damage. I just lost a distributor cap, but I'm having a new one sent over.
What else?
Lisa's been checked into a motel here since the day of Sarah's death. And there seems to be someone with her. A guy in a brown leather jacket.
And that is who?
I don't know, I'm guessing it's Frank Travis, but I'm not sure now.
Why not?
Perry, I found a hairbrush they left behind in the room. It's engraved with the name Amy Wingate. The same Amy who's been dead for 15 years.
Paul, go back to the motel before they clean that room. We need a complete forensic examination.
You got it.
Mrs. Cheney said you wanted to see me, Mr. Mason? What's it about?
Lisa Blake? You and Lisa Blake.
Me? You got the wrong guy. Sure, I noticed her, but I haven't had time to get around to her yet.
Is that right? You have quite a reputation as a ladies' man.
You know, you're wasting your time. Everybody knows Billy married my cousin for her money. And he's the only one that has anything going on with Lisa. Now he's going to be convicted of murder.
Which would agree with you mightily, wouldn't it?
Is there a law against that?
There is a law against murder.
You don't seriously believe that I did it, do you?
You had motive. If Billy were to be convicted, you stand to inherit the lion's share of Sarah's estate.
What about Mrs. Cheney?
What about you, Mr. Wingate?
Forget it, Mason. I was nowhere near the lake that morning. And I have companions who will swear to it.
If Lisa Blake was your accomplice, you could have been on another planet.
This little talk is over. Why don't you just get out of here? Just get out!
Excuse me. Is there a problem here, Mr. Mason?
No. Mr. Wingate was just bidding me good night. Good night.
On that Tuesday, the morning of the 12th, the morning that Sarah Travis disappeared, were you at the Wingate house?
Yes. With the exception of days off, I've been there every day for nearly a quarter of a century.
I appreciate that, Mrs. Cheney. At what time in the morning do you normally rise?
6:30 sharp. I have an alarm clock, but I never need it.
Is there a phone in your room?
Of course there is.
At around 6:15 that morning, Mr. Travis claims that he received an anonymous telephone call. Did you hear the phone ring that morning?
I did not.
Did you hear the phone ring at any time between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. that morning?
I did not. I'm a very light sleeper, Mr. Reston. If the phone had rung, I would have heard it. I'm positive it didn't ring.
Thank you, Mrs. Cheney. No further questions.
Ms. Cheney, is the telephone in your bedroom an extension of the estate's main phone line?
It is.
Are there any telephones just for intercommunication on the estate, not connected to that main number?
I really don't know.
Oh, Mrs. Cheney, you manage the estate, you pay the phone bills, don't you?
Yes, but I could hardly be expected to remember every detail.
Mrs. Cheney, is there a telephone in the caretaker's room?
I believe so, yes.
But it's an intercom line only, isn't it? There's no outside line.
Objection, Your Honor. There is no foundation for this question, and even if there is, it wouldn't be relevant.
I want to see where Mr. Mason's going with this. Proceed.
You weren't in your own room that morning, were you, Ms. Cheney?
Well, of course I was.
Isn't it true that you have an established pattern in your life? You leave your room at night after everyone's asleep?
Leave my... Well, certainly not.
Isn't it true that having left your room, you spend the remainder of the night in the caretaker's room?
Order. Order.
No.
Isn't it true that you could not have heard the phone ring because the phone in Mr. Bruck's room is not connected to the outside line.
Order. Order.
All right. I was there, and I couldn't have heard the phone ring if it rang.
He promised to call me hours ago.
Where was he when you last heard from him?
Well, he was headed north.
All rise.
Continuing with the People versus Travis. Be seated.
Your Honor, due to a pressing problem with an associate of mine, I'd like to request a recess until tomorrow.
Mr. Reston?
The prosecution has no objection, Your Honor.
Court will adjourn till 9 a.m. tomorrow.
He was headed north out of Fairview. But, Perry, that was at the crack of dawn.
I'm on my way.
It's fog.
Is he all right?
I don't know.
Go a little slower, will you please? The man at the gas station was positive Paul took this road. Hold it. Get help.
I'm all right.
They want you here overnight just as a precaution.
Perry, I was that close.
There's no sign of any concussion.
Thank you, Doctor.
Morning.
You're free to go at any time.
Thanks, Doc. See? Told you all I needed was a good night's sleep, a hot shower, and I am ready to go find Lisa.
I certainly hope you find her.
Well, when I left the road yesterday, she was screaming up Route 118. You know where 118 goes? It dead ends up in the foothills. I have a very strong suspicion that Lisa is hiding out up there.
I'd like to go with you, but I have to be back in court at 9 this morning.
All I need's a car.
Take mine.
How are you gonna get back?
Oh, I'll figure something out.
Better get back faster if you're gonna make it by 9.
I got the forensic report on the items you found in the motel room. Let me tell you something. You better get back fast.
Can't be too many places they'd be staying. Just a couple line shacks. Old burned-out cabin, all that's up there.
All right. Thanks for your time. This what you're looking for?
What do you want?
I brought you a gift. Subpoena. I'm even gonna give you a lift to court. It's over. It's over. It's over. Come on. Let's go talk to your friend.
Your Honor, it is now 9:45 a.m., and defense counsel has made no effort to even contact the court, nor is his associate, Ms. Street, able to suggest why the court's time is being wasted in this manner.
I'd nearly given up on you.
I did that years ago. I beg the court's pardon for my tardiness, but hope to show why it couldn't be helped.
I'm sure we're all very curious to learn why it couldn't be helped, Mr. Mason. You may proceed.
After you. I call Skip Wingate. Mr. Wingate, how old were you when your cousin Amy disappeared in the lake?
I was about 19.
You informed the authorities that the kidnapper, James Maisley, had been lurking around the estate earlier, isn't that right?
Yes, I guess so.
In one of the first newspaper stories, you're quoted as saying there were two men, that Maisley had an accomplice.
Come on, it was a long time ago.
Would you like to look at that to refresh your memory?
No. I was just confused. In all the excitement, I thought there were two guys. I was wrong.
You're positive of that now, even retrospectively.
Yeah, I'm positive.
Your Honor, I object. I fail to see any hint of relevance in the past crime to the one before us now.
Your Honor, counsel has stated precisely the point I intend to make, that it's not mere coincidence that Sarah Travis disappeared in the same waters as her twin sister, that there is indeed a strong connective link between the past crime and this one.
Overruled. I'd like to see if Mr. Mason can really make such a connection.
Mr. Wingate, you were enrolled as a sophomore in the Colorado School of Mines at the time of the attempted kidnapping.
That's right, but I left.
Would you please tell the court why?
I was, upset over what happened to Amy.
Isn't it true that you dropped out of school because you were failing virtually every single one of your classes?
I intended to go back and make up those grades. I just never got around to it.
You never got around to it because you went to work for your uncle's mining company.
Yes, I got a good job.
But not from your uncle, isn't that so?
All right, yes.
Let's see. You were 20 years old. You had virtually no experience. You failed all of those training classes. Yet someone hired you as a research and development consultant.
I was hired to do the best I could, and I did.
The real truth is that there was no job.
What are you talking about?
Weren't you, in fact, being paid for your silence about the kidnapper's connection with someone at Epic Mining?
No.
Isn't it true that you withheld information at the time of Amy Wingate's death? Well, isn't it?
Mr. Wingate, I direct you to answer, or I'll hold you in contempt of court.
I had nothing to do with what happened to Sarah.
That does not answer the question.
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember.
Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Wingate. You have a marvelous memory. Now, who wanted their connection with the kidnapper kept quiet?
Who? Vickers. Doug Vickers.
Order. Order in this court.
Thank you. I call Douglas Vickers. Mr. Vickers, you authorized those payments to Mr. Wingate, did you not?
I did, but not for the reason you're inferring. It was good politics for me to give the kid a job. He flunked out of school. His uncle didn't know what to do with him, so I gave him a job.
Didn't Mr. Wingate see you with the kidnapper, James Maisley, on more than one occasion?
All right, I knew Maisley. He kept hounding me for a job at the mine, but that's as far as my relationship went with him.
A relationship you kept hidden by paying off Mr. Wingate.
You blame me? I needed the job. Tying me to Maisley would have meant my being fired. Or worse. But I had nothing to do with the kidnapping.
Mr. Vickers, you were a reserve deputy sheriff at the time, isn't that correct?
Yes.
And when the hunt was on for Maisley, you joined the posse.
It was my duty.
You, in fact, were one of 3 men who tracked Maisley down to where he was hiding in the mountains.
That's correct.
When Maisley was cornered, did he make any effort to surrender?
Not that I could see.
Apparently, there were different accounts of what happened that day, the day Mr. Maisley was shot. Do you remember the other 2 men who were with you?
Look, Mason, I know what they said, and I know what I saw. I went through all of this with the sheriff and was cleared.
So James Maisley was silenced and never lived to reveal the name of any accomplice he might have had.
Your Honor, the court knows I have been patient, but I see no reason that this clearly irrelevant line of questioning should continue.
I agree. The court is sustaining the objection. Let's move on, Mr. Mason.
Yes, Your Honor. May I have a moment?
Very well.
Mr. Vickers, as president of the Epic Mining Company, to what would you attribute the company's declining fortunes?
A number of economic factors. We're no different from any other mine in the state. Business is just plain bad.
Bad? Does the word bad accurately describe large financial discrepancies and misappropriation of company funds?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The accounting firm of Harriman and Greenleaf would know, wouldn't they? They were the firm hired by Sarah Travis to prepare a financial statement for the company's possible sale.
I haven't seen the statement.
I'm sure you will in due time. As would the mine's owner, Sarah Travis, if she were here today. Her intention was to sell the mine, wasn't it?
There was some talk.
That would have meant an examination of the company records. It would have meant losing your job. You didn't want that to happen, did you, Mr. Vickers?
You saying I had reason to kill Sarah?
That's exactly what I'm saying. And if you did kill her, you had an accomplice, Lisa Blake.
I don't know anyone by that name.
Isn't it true Billy Travis arranged a job interview at your office last October for Lisa Blake?
Mr. Mason, I interview a lot of people.
Maybe, but this one was a little different. Mr. Vickers, didn't you arrange for her to get a job at the lodge?
No.
Isn't it true that you and Lisa plotted to murder Sarah Travis and frame her husband because they intended to close down the mine?
That's not true.
Isn't it true that on the night before her disappearance, Sarah and Billy Travis had a quarrel brought on by the actions of Lisa Blake?
I wouldn't know.
Isn't it true you then instructed Lisa to lay in wait for Sarah Travis all night if necessary?
No.
Isn't it true that Lisa was to murder Sarah and dump her body in the lake to foster the romantic notion that history was repeating itself?
I tell you, no.
Order. Order! Order!
Mr. Vickers, isn't it true that Lisa Blake failed to carry out your instructions because of greed? She wanted more money from you, and finally she had to change the plan. Finally, she had to change your plan.
You can't prove a word of this.
I think I can.
Sarah.
What about me, Vickers? You got me into this.
Sarah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for any
Yes,
of
you
this.
did. You wanted Sarah Travis dead.
Shut up!
You wanted me to kill her. I didn't do that.
Shut up! Get her out of
Going
here!
down
Sarah.
and going down.
These people in custody.
Sarah, let's just have...
Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
I believe the Honorable District Attorney should end this by moving for a dismissal of all the charges against Mr. Travis. That motion, Mr. Prosecutor, is granted. The defendant is ordered released herewith. Case dismissed.
Thank you.
We're so glad you're all right.
Look who's here. Bye. Oh, it's been so long. Paul, I'd like for you to meet my good friend, Vi Denslow. Hello.
How do you do?
And this is her daughter, Melissa.
Can we have dinner tonight?
I'd love it.
I'll call you as soon as I get back from taking Melissa to the airport.
Airport?
Back to work in Boston.
Boston?
I'll call.
I'll call too.
Well, I guess that just leaves us.
What would be nice?
Oh, I almost forgot. Ski Lodge will be open in a couple months. You're invited.
Ah, ski.
Oh, no. Perry's given up skiing.
Yes, sir. I radioed for backup, got out of my patrol vehicle, and approached the defendant's vehicle.
And when did you search for the gun?
Objection. Absolutely no foundation. Furthermore, the prosecutor, though well-meaning, is leading the witness just a trifle.
Sustained. Please rephrase your question.
What happened that night, officer?
Objection. Now counsel is calling for a narrative.
Sustained. Rephrase?
Did you see anything as you approached the defendant's vehicle?
Yes. Located in plain view under the back of the driver's seat was what appeared to be the stock of a rifle or shotgun. I immediately ordered the defendant out of his vehicle and retrieved the weapon.
Did you examine the weapon?
Yes, I did. It was a 12-gauge shotgun. The barrel was warm and it smelled.
Well, Frank, we've been expecting you. When'd you get in?
Just now. How are we doing?
We're all doing fine.
Courtroom of the future, huh?
That's what we hope. First time you've seen it?
Actually, yes. I've been over the plans a dozen times, but I wanted to get a look at it before the dedication. Because I really want to see Frank Jr. in action. Now, how does all this video work?
Well, the courtroom is configured so that the jury faces the proceedings. Notice the television monitor in front of them.
Don't miss a beat, huh?
If the attention of any one of the jury stray from the proceedings, he can immediately focus on the monitor, which is covering the action. From this room, they record every single thing that goes on in the courtroom.
They should get you an assistant.
Hey, the way I got this place rigged, nobody can run it but me. Keeps me indispensable.
Let's go.
The shotgun was located in plain view. Now, you're telling us, Sergeant, that a man who's been painted by the prosecution as having planned his entire crime with military precision speeds from the vicinity of the crime at 90 miles an hour with the alleged murder weapon in plain view? Do you think we are idiots here? Is it not true, sir, that last year in 3 separate criminal trials, you testified to discovering evidence in plain view and that subsequent investigation revealed that you had indeed planted such evidence? And weren't you subsequently tried for perjury?
Mr. Wellman, you're out of order.
I'm not out of order. Answer the question.
Yes, I was tried for perjury, but I was acquitted.
The jury will disregard this last piece of testimony.
You can't instruct the jury to disregard. There's been no objection and no motion to strike.
The court makes its own objection and orders the testimony to be stricken. Therefore, the jury will disregard. Satisfied, Mr. Wellman? And where are your objections, Mr. Prosecutor?
Don't let all this power go to your head, Jeff. I'm through.
We'll stand recess until tomorrow.
Well, I call that aggressive advocacy.
And I'd agree with you. Sorry, Frank, but I have to get back to work.
I really appreciate you coming to teach a seminar. I know Frank Jr. feels the same about having you for a teacher.
I'll be seeing you.
Okay. Yeah. Want to have dinner?
Yeah, all right. No, I'd better stay back here and work on my summation a little bit.
It's okay. Well, breakfast at my hotel. Okay?
All right.
Now, give him hell, huh?
I don't believe what I just saw. It borders on the incomprehensible. Mr. McDonald, you had grounds for objection. Mr. Wellman badgered your witness and extracted inadmissible evidence. Now, where were you?
I thought if I gave Frank enough rope, he'd hang himself.
That isn't good enough.
I expect Scott thought that the judge would have called Frank on it.
Miss McDonald, you're his sister, and your loyalty is commendable. But, Mr. McDonald, as a prosecutor, your duty is to prevent defense counsel from misusing the rules of evidence.
Don't smile, Frank. If Jeff had been doing his job, you'd be cited for contempt.
I agree. You're clever and articulate, Mr. Wellman. But a jury is a complex organism, just a group of ordinary people. They haven't studied Aristotelian logic. Their individual honesty may come and go as it does for all of us. When they become a jury, they take on an intelligence that you must never underestimate and an integrity that you must never, never insult. Until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to thank you for your comments, Mr. Mason. It is an honor being in your class. I'll remember what you said.
Thank you. And Frank, when you make your summation tomorrow, use some sincerity.
I know I've been remote, but I need to see you.
Well, that's quite a change.
Don't make it any more difficult, please.
Okay. How about now?
Sorry, I can't. Scott and I have some things to do.
Kimberly, what is the matter? Why can't you just come out and tell me?
Ken, why don't you give her a break?
Scott, please. Just try to understand.
I'd like to. Last week you were in love with me. Now I can't get you on the phone. I leave messages in your study, Carol, which you don't return. If it weren't for this damn mock trial, I wouldn't see you at all.
Kim.
Don't listen to your brother. For once, do what you want.
Come see me tonight.
I don't get it.
Around 7 o'clock, okay?
Hey, darling.
Hi, Ken.
Kimberly around. Can I come in?
Sure, come on in.
So, what'll it be? Talk about the last con law exam? Or how about those Broncos? Or maybe, Ken, the reason I've been treating you so bad is because I'm schizo.
I'll be in the library.
Well?
This was a mistake. I'm sorry. I never should have had you come.
Kimberly, tell him. Tell him.
Wait a minute.
Just leave her alone.
Wait a
Ken,
minute.
just leave her alone.
With her. What's going on?
It's Frank. He's the reason she's been acting so strange.
What's he got to do with it?
I probably shouldn't be telling you this. But a couple of nights ago, he came up to her in the library, and he wanted to talk to her about some pretrial motions for the, moot court.
Moot court doesn't have pretrial motions.
No kidding. But you know that he's been crazy about her since the first year, right? Anyway, they went over to the Ivy to have some beers. Before you know it, he's drunk, too drunk to drive, and she had to drive him home.
Go on.
All of a sudden, he threw her down on the floor, ripped open her blouse, and tried to rape her.
He didn't.
No, she fought him off, but he really hurt her. I mean, I woke up because I heard her crying in the bathroom. She made me promise not to say anything. She was so scared. Ken, that's the reason she hasn't wanted to see you. She's afraid that Ken!
Not enough. If you think
Frank!
the defendant may be...
Let me in, you son of a... Hey, stop! Open up, Frank! Who the hell do you think you are? Unlock it.
He said no interruptions.
Give me the keys. No,
Hey,
give him, wait!
You must find beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant... Security.
Hold it right there! It's Frank Wellman. He's dead.
Mason.
I couldn't see who it was. Whether it was a man or a woman.
Are you aware it was your knife that was used to kill him?
My knife?
It had your initials on it.
Mr. Mason, someone stole that knife from me 2 weeks ago. You don't believe me?
There are several top defense attorneys in Denver. I'll speak to one first thing in the morning.
I called you.
Ken, I'll find you the very best.
Look, sir. I want to be a lawyer. I worked hard to get into this school, and I don't want it taken away from me for something I didn't do. You always told us that the accused is entitled to the best possible defense. And you're the best defense attorney I could have. I'm innocent, damn it. And I need someone to believe that. Mostly you.
Oh, it's a hell of a thing, isn't it? This is our law school, Perry, yours and mine. Gets killed here.
Frank, don't think about it.
He would have been a good lawyer, wouldn't he?
More than good.
We had our problems. Any kid does today. I was so proud of him. He was doing such a terrific job. Turned his whole life around.
The young man accused of the murder phoned me. I went to see him.
Confessed?
He wants me to represent him.
What'd you say?
I told him no. I'm not sure it was the right thing to do.
No. It's other good lawyers.
He asked for me. Frank, if I walk away from this young man...
Because of our friendship, Well, isn't that enough?
I don't know.
And next in order, People versus Ken Melansky. Are the people ready?
Marilyn Anson of the District Attorney's Office. The people are ready, Your Honor.
And do you have counsel, Mr. Melansky?
No, Your Honor.
And this proceeding will be put over. If it's a matter of expense, the state will provide a lawyer. Do you wish this court to appoint one for you?
That won't be necessary, Your Honor.
I recognize you, Mr. Mason. And what are you doing here?
I'm representing the defendant. Tasteful, very elegant, understated, yet beautiful.
Roses are absolutely gorgeous. Thank you.
I was describing you. The roses are the least I could do for cutting your trip short.
Oh, the cruise. Yes. Starry nights, tropical skies, gourmet food, and the best big band since the immortal Glenn Miller. After 4 days, I was so bored I could have jumped ship, even without your call.
I am more than appreciative.
How are you? And, how's poor Mr. Wellman?
Well, Frank's taking it very hard. His boy was his whole life. Della, I want you to look into Frank Jr.'s past. See who else might have had a motive.
Any idea where to start?
2 days before the murder, he allegedly tried to rape Ken Melansky's girlfriend.
Allegedly?
Her name's Kimberly. Kimberly McDonald. She's also a law student, same class as Frank Jr. I want you to
talk to Kimberly.
Right. Perry, how does Frank Wellman feel about this? I mean, you're representing Ken Malinsky.
He doesn't know yet. I'm going to need all the background you can get me on the students in my class.
Give me 10 minutes, I'll be right on it.
I want you to rent a car. Meet me at the courthouse. Ken's being arraigned this afternoon.
Anything else?
Why, yes. There's a list on the desk. We have two choices. One is to ignore the tragedy that occurred here.
The way we've been sitting here pretending that tape isn't there?
Or we can look closely at all of it.
You mean make Ken's defense part of the class?
Not exactly. But there's a great deal we can learn from what's happened.
But suppose Ken's lying. Suppose he's actually guilty.
Every defendant comes into court presumed innocent. Now, what's my first line of attack?
Ken said someone was already here when he came in. Besides Frank, I mean.
Well, if Ken didn't do it, then that man was the murderer.
Or a woman.
A good start. However, the security guard claims he was on duty all night. He let no one else in here except Frank. Where does that leave us?
In deep trouble.
The classic murder in a locked room.
Then, what becomes the critical question?
Where the person hid?
Mr. McDonald?
No. Who knew Frank would be here that night?
Very good. Who would have known?
The only people who'd know for sure would be the people in this class.
Who else?
You knew.
Yes, I did.
And Frank's father?
And the security guard?
All right, let's strike the three of us from the list of suspects. What is your inevitable conclusion?
One of us is the killer.
But we all left together.
Did you?
I left with Scott.
And then we both saw Ken outside.
Did anyone see me leave?
I ran into you at the cafeteria.
Fine, then we're each other's alibi.
Yes. That leaves...
Me. I left alone.
Actually, I saw you from the window of my office getting into your car in the parking lot.
If nobody hidden here, where does that leave us?
Miss Lehman.
There's got to be another key.
Right.
So one of us has to be the killer.
Right. Now, please consider that until our next meeting. In fact, since I'm now defending Ken Malinsky, expect me to intrude on each one of you at any time. That's all, thank you.
Congratulations.
What for?
Getting our interest. You certainly put us all in the middle of Ken's defense.
And your own.
The court has reviewed counsel's motion for bail, as well as the people's response. We find the defendant has no ties to this jurisdiction beyond his enrollment in school here. No residence, no job, no family. Therefore, flight is a real possibility. The crime that he's been charged with is a capital offense. Accordingly, the court sets bail at $250,000.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Why didn't you just say 10 million? Or 20? There's no way.
Marshal, I'd like a minute with my client.
Take as much time as you want. His bail's made.
Are you sure?
Bail bondsman came in here before the hearing, guaranteed any amount up to $1 million. Damnedest thing. Hey!
What do you think you're doing here?
Paying your bail?
Why?
Kenny, there's been something
I've been desperate to say to you, and well, I couldn't bear to do it if you were behind bars.
There's nothing, absolutely nothing that you have to say to me. Nothing.
Except this.
Young lady.
Who?
I'm his fiancée, of course.
Of course.
I am his fiancée.
We were never engaged.
On the technicality that you never gave me a ring.
On the technicality that I never proposed.
Mr. Mason, you strike me as a fair-minded man. May I ask you a question?
No!
If a man says to you, I love you, I can't live without you, I want to be together forever.
I never said that. Exactly.
Miss Hastings, first $250,000 bail, then physical assault, then verbal assault. I'd say you were sending Ken a mixed message.
You mean, what is it I want? For public consumption, after he ran out on me, I told everyone I tossed him out and never wanted to see him again. But privately, honestly, don't tell Ken because he's already too conceited, but I'm still crazy about him.
Your secret is safe with me.
And by the way, Mr. Mason, Ken may be what my grandmother used to call a cad. Lord knows he's not terribly bright, but he's not a killer. And on the romantic front, I intend to pursue you until you catch me.
Does she always approach life this simply?
Today she was a little reserved. Meeting you, I guess.
Tell me, you really ran out on her?
You may have guessed her family's rich. Not rich like Wellman. We're talking generations. Money with a pedigree.
That bothered you?
No, I've got nothing against being rich. I'd like to be rich. And I was in love with her, was. Then she started making all these plans about what I do, what we'd do. So when the scholarship to law school came along, I told her it couldn't work out.
Obviously, there's no feeling left.
None. None at all. I'm in love with Kimberly.
Your first year here, most of your professors called you brilliant. Then all your drive seemed to disappear. You refused law review. Something must have happened. I'd like to know what that was.
Lots of people are first-year wonders, then they burn out.
And some make remarkable progress, like Frank Wellman.
I know.
He would never have stayed in school without help. Someone coached him, probably even wrote his papers for him, sacrificed her own career for him.
How did you know? Was it that obvious?
To me, it was. The way you looked at him was.
The first time I saw Frank, I was sitting on the law school steps, eating my lunch out of a paper sack. It was the second week of class, and he was just arriving to register because he had been in Europe on vacation. Anyway, he got out of a sports car that cost more than a Wall Street lawyer makes in a year. The sun was behind him, and he almost glowed. I thought to myself, even with the top down, his hair looked perfect. He, of course, didn't even know I existed.
Until the class standings came out.
He came to my study, Carol, the next day. I spent that night in his apartment, and I was there 3 nights a week, every week after that. Yes, I knew exactly what was going on and no, I wasn't kidding myself, but a couple of weeks ago, he told me that it was over. I knew it was coming. I mean, I knew it was inevitable, but I didn't turn out to be as tough as I thought I was.
And after he rejected you, he assaulted your roommate.
Yes.
You told Ken deliberately, didn't you? You really wanted him to hurt Frank.
Oh. Oh, it's not the way you make it sound. I mean, I loved him. I'm still in love with him right now. I wanted Ken to hurt him. But I never wanted him dead. You've got to believe me.
I'd like to.
If Ken needs me, tell him I'm at the library, okay?
Hey, Travis! Me. Where you been? Got out on bail yesterday. $250,000. You'll never guess who paid it. That girl I went out with before Kimberly? The crazy one? Well, she's still crazy. Hurry up, will you? I just got back from the gym.
Hi.
Hi. Surprised you're still talking to me under the circumstances.
I'm so incredibly sorry about all this. I know what you're going through. I just want you to know that I believe in you. What is it?
Excuse me. I don't mean to interrupt. Actually, I didn't hear you come in because of the shower which I was taking because the water pressure at my hotel is so awful. Isn't that typical? Can you get me a towel for my hair? Because
You must be Travis's new girlfriend.
Travis?
My roommate? Your boyfriend?
Oh, he's so gallant. Trying to protect your sensitivity. Actually, I'm not
shouldn't be
anybody's
standing
new
in a dress.
anything.
I'll
I'm
get you
his
a towel.
fiance. His almost fiance.
You're the girl that broke his heart.
You told her that? How sweet.
Amy paid my bail yesterday.
Call me crazy.
I beg your pardon?
How'd you get in here?
Travis let me in. I told him we were very old, very dear friends. He was surprised. He said you'd never mention my name. I was a little hurt. Anyway, I just felt horrible after I left today because no matter how terrible you were, physical violence is never the answer.
Physical violence?
All right, do you have a choke?
I slugged him. A solid left. Of course, I was immediately overcome with remorse, so I came by today to apologize, and then I felt a little grubby, so I decided to take a shower.
I should really leave. I'm sure you two have a lot to talk about.
No, we don't, honestly.
You're his new girlfriend. Oh, Kenny, I can't be jealous. She's lovely. Are you a law student also?
That's right.
And smart, too.
I better go. I just came by to let you know I'm here if you need me.
I think that's terrific.
Amy?
It was very nice meeting you.
What the?
Ken, did you really tell her I broke your heart?
I told her you were spoiled, selfish, self-centered, irresponsible.
Stop! I now remember how relieved I was I didn't actually marry you. From now on, my interest in you is strictly financial.
Wait a minute.
I intend to protect my money. I'm not letting you out of my sight.
The aftermath of murder can be a tedious business, Mr. McDonald. You're not an easy man to find.
You make it sound like I'm trying to avoid you.
That would make sense if you were the killer.
Except I've got no motive.
The man tried to rape your sister.
I know. But you didn't tell me.
How old were the two of you when your parents died?
We were only 3.
Just out of curiosity, who's older?
I am. 12 minutes. Guess that makes me the big brother.
You're really inseparable, aren't you? Same undergraduate college. Kimberly even came to the same law school.
Yes, that's right.
So you want me to believe that she didn't tell you that Wellman assaulted her?
If you don't believe me, why don't you ask her?
Hello, Mr. Mason.
Are you all right?
Yes, it's just... I hope I'm not interrupting, but are you about finished?
Just winding up. Why don't you walk me out?
He probably wants to ask you some questions alone.
You're quite correct.
Okay.
You still think the killer was someone from our seminar?
They are the only ones who knew Frank was staying in the courtroom.
Mr. Mason, rather than just sitting around, would it be okay if I went back to the courtroom? Checked it out?
All right, Ken, I'll arrange it, but I want you to be careful.
Right. There's one other thing. It's Kimberly.
Actually, it's Kimberly and Amy.
You noticed.
It's hard to miss.
Kimberly's a terrific girl. Lord knows she's pretty. And then there's Amy. She's crazy. I mean, she can be wonderful, too. She posted my bail, and I'm grateful. But she's out of control. I never know what she's going to do next.
Some people call that exciting.
I know.
If you're asking for my advice, I think right now you have to concentrate on the trial.
You mean give them both up?
I mean, make a choice. And stick to it.
Right. Thanks.
Remember this, all right? I got your number. I got it. Oh. I didn't know you were such a basketball fan.
Right now, the only scouting I'm doing is for a murder suspect.
And this will be the shortest interview you ever get. I got no motive.
That's not what the law firm of O'Malley and Kern would say.
Listen, it's true I wanted the summer job there. That's a very prestigious firm. It's also true I was disappointed, but I got over it.
Before or after you beat up Frank Wellman?
He told them I had a drug problem. That the reason I didn't try for the pros was I test positive.
That must have made you very angry.
It was a lie. All of it. I didn't try for the pros because... I didn't try for the pros because I knew I wasn't good enough. He knew that. And that big-time firm would only take one guy from our class, and even with his dad's pull, he couldn't buy his way in. Unless he got rid of me first.
If you had gotten that job, it could have meant a great placement after graduation.
Frank was a bastard. Look, I'll be real honest with you. I'm not sorry Frank's dead. There's something else I'll be straight about. I didn't kill him.
Here's something I'll be straight about. You're still angry enough to have killed him.
Something I want to ask you. Something I want you to do.
You picked a hell of a time to propose.
I really appreciate you putting up my bail. It was a terrific thing to do.
Why do I think the next word is but?
But I want you to leave. It's just too distracting having you around.
Distracting for whom? You or Kimberly?
This has nothing to do with anybody else. I'm on trial for murder. I'm in trouble.
Oh,
I just can't think about anything else.
come on.
You don't believe me.
Kenny, it doesn't matter. It's okay, I understand. Look, I love to joke around, but I am serious about one thing. Wanting what's best for you and for you to be happy. I guess that's two things, isn't it?
Thanks.
There's just one more thing.
What?
This. Good luck.
I can't understand what's keeping Perry.
Oh, he was like that even in law school. Nobody worked harder.
What was he really like in those days?
He was a grind. Nose in the book all the time. No time for anything else. Of course, it was people like him that made people like me quit the law and go into business. So
Have you ever had any regrets on that decision?
I've been pretty lucky. About most things, I guess.
Oh, Frank, it was a terrible tragedy. We're both so very sorry.
Well, hello. I want to talk to you, Perry.
I'll get the pretrial motions in your office.
37 years. We've been friends 37 years, and you're going to represent this boy that murdered my son?
I think he's innocent.
I read the police reports. He's guilty as hell. How can you do this to me?
Ken Melansky wanted me to defend him. Our relationship should have nothing to do with that.
Oh. Well, why are you doing this in-depth investigation of Frank Jr.? What are you going to do, put him on trial? Well, that's a standard defense tactic, isn't it, when you don't have a case? Huh? Try the victim? Well, I'm not going to stand by while you drag my boy through the mud.
I believe Ken Melansky is innocent. I'm entitled to every fact I can find. I'm entitled to search everywhere, even into your son's life.
Well, I'm entitled, as an old friend, to ask you to stop. The boy's dead.
I appreciate your grief. I even share it. I've no desire to make it any worse.
Disappointed in you, Perry.
I'm very sorry. I have no choice.
Who's there? Who is it?
couldn't slam the door on a man bringing you flowers, could you?
They're lovely, thank you. But I have to study.
Can't you take 5 minutes to hear an apology? Kimberly, I know how it must have looked when Amy came out of the shower the other day.
Looked?
Okay. Sounded like. Felt like. But it isn't. What I had with her is over.
Everyone at school knows your bail was set at $250,000. I mean, no one would put that kind of money.
I told her to leave. That was less than an hour ago. Now, what do you say?
I don't know. Maybe I can take a study break.
How about in an hour?
What is your problem?
I gotta check something out on the case. I'll be back.
Hurry back.
I'll be back.
I'll be waiting.
What are you doing here?
I'm not finished. To come in here and look for clues in the middle of the night.
You promised me you were leaving.
I most certainly did not. I told you I wanted what was best for you. Which is obviously my help. Are you gonna give me a hand, Alfred?
Right to the door.
You're not hearing my theory?
I don't even want to think about any theory you might have.
It's obvious that you need me. Your brain is so fogged in from that vapid co-ed from law school, so I guess I'll just wait till you beg me to tell you, Kenny! Who's heard every possible phony story, like I owe this man money, so I've got to find him, or he's my baby brother who ran away to sea and I'm searching for him. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. There's this man I absolutely have to locate, and he's wearing the same sweatshirt as you are.
Lady, you want information. You pick up the phone and dial 411.
I guess the kindest way to describe him would be sort of a badly dressed weasel, mid-20s.
Around here, people savor their anonymity.
What about a bribe? I know. an ugly word. However, I am willing to lay down on this bar 50. No, make that $100.
No.
Okay. Well, then I guess I just have one more question. What are you serving for lunch?
Burgers.
Oh, I don't eat burgers. I'm a vegetarian.
Burgers.
You know what my favorite sandwich is? Fried egg.
All I got is burgers.
You have eggs? I can see them right there.
Some guys like to put them in their beer.
I realize this may seem just a little unorthodox, but I was just... Excuse me, what's your name?
Al.
Oh. Is that short for Alvin? Or Albert? Maybe Albert? At any rate, could you just help me out with this?
Oh, lady,
How would it be if I made my own sandwich? I'd pay you, of course.
are you crazy?
No, not seriously crazy.
Just a few questions, Mr. Morgan.
Fire away.
Tell me, do you have your key ring on your belt?
Yeah, I sure do. Every key I own's here, even the one to the moved courtroom. Never without it.
You never separated from your key ring?
No, sir.
But you lost your keys the night of the murder, did you not?
Well, yeah, he took them from me.
He? Is that the only time you've been separated from your keys?
Yes, sir.
So, no one could have made a duplicate of the key to the rear door of the building.
No, it's absolutely impossible.
Tell me, Mr. Morgan, where do you live?
113 Live Oak Terrace. It's a fancy address for a little condo building.
Is that one of those buildings with a security system?
Yes, sir. It's got an alarm.
About 2 months ago, did the alarm go off because someone broke into your unit?
Well, not exactly.
But the police were called and a report was made, was it not?
Yeah. City charged me $45 for a false alarm because I had to break into my own unit.
Mr. Morgan, why on earth would you break into your own unit? You've told us your keys are always with you.
Well, this time they weren't. Must have misplaced them.
Must have misplaced them?
Well, all right, I did. I lost them, but I got them back.
For how long were they lost? A few hours, a day, a week, a month?
Well, it's not very...
Long enough for someone to make a duplicate key to the rear door of the building?
Objection, speculation.
Sustained.
Sam, we both know that if someone had a key to the rear door, that person could have entered the back of the courtroom without your knowledge. Now, isn't that true?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
Redirect.
No, Your Honor.
This court will recess for 1 hour.
So things with Ken are really getting serious. Romance turned to passion. Passion heading towards commitment. Of course, my parents didn't approve. But I was determined, so I brought him home for Christmas. A fatal mistake. 1 burger, red but not cold, pickles, onions, tomatoes on the side. Anyway, so we came down to dinner the first night with my entire family, poised and waiting.
Hey, Amy.
And then...
Weasel at 2 o'clock.
Thanks. Excuse me. I think this is my game.
Yeah, says who?
Says Ben Franklin. Don't be so shy. We met last night.
I don't know who you are.
Well, that's because you ran away. Now, who starts?
I'll break.
Last night when I caught you breaking into the moot courtroom...
Look, lady, I wasn't there.
Eugene, my unimpeachable sources tell me that you're in charge of the video room. Now, on the night of the murder, someone was in that room. So I went back there, and I found something. But I guess it must not belong to you. Oh, too bad. Is it my shot now?
What do you think you found?
I think I liked it better when you were pretending to be a tough guy, Eugene. Well, what I found was... It's not my own stick. Well, what I found, way in back of one of the files where you hid it, a pirate copy of the hottest movie out right now.
Let me have it. I'll cut you in.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I'll give it to you.
What do you want?
A few answers. Don't look so worried. The questions are not that hard.
And then I get the tape?
Cross my heart.
When?
Tonight. 8 p.m. Chez Charlotte. Until then, it's in a very safe place.
Your Honor, I realize this shouldn't happen. I'm sorry. It's inexcusable calling a surprise witness.
Your Honor, the district attorney has had ample time to prepare her case.
Did you know this witness existed?
Yes, we did. But we had no idea he had information relevant to the case.
Mr. Mason?
Your Honor, if this witness testifies, I'd like an adjournment immediately following that testimony. I'll need the entire weekend to prepare a cross-examination.
Sounds fair to me.
What could he possibly testify to?
We'll soon find out. I thought he was your friend.
Maybe.
That's a big maybe.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
State your name for the record.
Travis Charles Howe.
Mr. Howe, where do you reside?
I share an apartment off campus with the defendant, Ken Molansky.
And how long have you known the defendant?
Oh, we met the first year of law school. We've been roommates the last 2.
I show you People's Exhibit 7, a knife previously identified as the murder weapon, and ask you if you saw it somewhere on the night of the murder.
Yes, in our apartment.
And how did you happen to see it?
Well, I was in the apartment studying, and all of a sudden Ken blew in like a hurricane. I've never seen anyone so mad. He was opening drawers and going through his closet, and the whole time he was yelling about what Frank had done to Kimberly.
And did he find what he was looking for?
Yes, in his backpack. It was the knife.
What happened then?
Well, he said he wanted to find Frank.
What did you do?
Well, the whole time he was looking, I was trying to calm him down. When he said that about finding Frank, I tried to stop him.
Then what happened?
He pushed me down and told me to stay out of it. He said... He said he was going to get Frank. And then he left.
Mr. Howe, why didn't you come forward sooner with this information?
I'd gone to see Ken when he was in jail. He was really nervous. He told me to lie about the knife. He's my roommate. He's my friend. I thought I was doing the right thing.
Thank you. No further questions at this time, Your Honor.
Pursuant to stipulation, this court is now in recess until Monday morning at 10 a.m. Mr. Howe, you're instructed to return to the stand at that time. You may step down. Court is adjourned.
Never went back to the apartment.
Mr. Mason, please control
Why are you
your
lying,
client, or
Travis?
he'll be held in contempt.
Damn it, what are you trying to do to me?
Ken!
grateful I decided to forgive you instead of leaving, because I have wonderful news.
I doubt it.
I made a major breakthrough in the case.
Amy, I've had kind of a rough day, okay?
I want to hear about it. You can tell me while we're driving. All right. Have it your way. But I should tell you that we have an appointment to meet the real killer. I invited him to join us for dinner. Everyone thinks someone at the law school killed Frank for a personal motive. What if it was almost like an accident?
You really think it was Eugene?
Think about it. He's up there using the tape equipment in a felonious manner, and Frank walks in on him. Things get rowdy, and Eugene nails him.
With my knife?
Oh. Good point. Well, we'll see.
Don't you think we ought to let Mr. Mason in on our little adventure?
Oh, Ken, please, let's not bother Mr. Mason until we have something tangible.
It's pretty good.
The seafood's a specialty here. Is it nice?
Okay. Thought you said this was a popular place.
Best in town.
And where is everybody?
Oh, I bought out the first sitting.
First what?
Don't worry. This is a secret meeting with a murder suspect. We couldn't have a lot of people around. Here he comes.
Did you bring the tape?
What is this, Gene? No hello? How's it going? No drink first just to be social?
I believe you've met Ken. And yes, I have brought the tape. Provided you've brought some answers.
We know you were in the video room the night of the murder.
You're the one who ran out, weren't you?
I wasn't.
Can you prove that?
I was with the guys that want that tape. Where is it?
Not so fast, Eugene. We're not finished yet. Did you see anybody else that night?
I told you I wasn't there. Now, could I have the tape?
No.
You're making a mistake.
I don't think so.
We'll see.
What he means by that?
I don't know. What do we do now?
Regroup. Check, please.
I'll get the car.
Thank you.
Over here.
I'll take that tape now.
It's a gun.
Give me the tape.
You can't intimidate us.
Yes, you can. Give me the tape.
I wasn't there. I don't know anything about the murder, but take some good advice. Forget you ever saw me, because the guys I work for are really mean. They'll kill you and enjoy it.
Are you all right?
I can't wait to hear your next plan. Come here. It's all right.
Mr. Howe, that map of the city sets forth, among other things, the area around the law school. That familiar to you?
Yes, sir, it is.
Now, Kimberly McDonald swore that on the evening of the murder, my client left her apartment at 1162 Long Ridge Road at 5 minutes after 7. Please mark the map accordingly. Don't forget the time. Now, where's the law school?
Right here.
The security officer on the scene testified he walked into the moot court at 7:21 and discovered Ken Molansky standing next to the body of Frank Wellman Jr. Now, sir, when did you see Ken at your apartment? Which is where?
Right here. I don't know exactly. About 7:15. A lot of things were happening. I didn't look at my watch.
That means Mr. Molansky drove from Kimberly's apartment to your apartment to the law school in 16 minutes. Now, you've lived in this town for 3 years. Is it really possible to do that?
Well, it'd be tight, but yeah, you could do it.
Now, what if Ken Molansky was driving in a reckless manner and got pulled over by the police at Moore Park and 4th? I'll wait for you, Mr. Howe. Please mark your map. Now, what if he got a ticket at Moore Park and 4th? Would he still have had time for that trip?
I wouldn't know.
Well, assume the ticket was written at 7:12 and the officer took 5 minutes to write it. How would that be possible when you say at that very moment Ken Molansky was tearing up your apartment looking for his knife?
There's no answer to your question because it's hypothetical.
Hypothetical. Hypothetical. No, Mr. Howe. Here is the ticket Mr. Molansky received at exactly 7:12. Now, perhaps you'd like to review your recollection of that evening. The location where he got the ticket is in a direct line between Kimberly's apartment and the law school. Now, what would Ken be doing there?
I don't know.
He was going directly from Kimberly's to the law school. He never went home, he never searched for the knife, and you never saw him. Isn't that true, Mr. Howe? Mr. Howe, you have one last chance to reconsider your testimony. I assume you know the penalties for perjury.
Maybe I'm mistaken about what happened that evening.
More than mistaken, Mr. Howe. I've no further questions.
At this time, Your Honor, the people request a brief recess.
We'll reconvene in 15 minutes.
Brilliant piece of work, Harry. Someone's trying to hang my client. Travis? He was working for somebody else? Unfortunately, neither of you could have known about the speeding ticket.
What are you talking about?
Would you like me to show you a letter from his bank? After you met with him 4 days ago, a large sum of money went into his account. Now, I want to know what the hell you thought you were doing.
Harry?
Ken Molansky is innocent.
He's guilty. He killed my son.
Frank? Getting Travis Howe to perjure himself is a crime.
What are you going to do? Send me to jail?
I call Frank Wellman to the stand. You know, sir, that you have my deepest sympathy, but I must ask you some difficult questions. Your son did well at law school. Was that something of a surprise?
No. He was a hard worker.
But he did have a rather poor undergraduate record, did he not?
Well, he wasn't the kind of boy who spends his Saturday nights in the library. He enjoyed people.
He liked to party, drank quite a bit, was arrested many times for drunk driving, was he not?
He was never convicted for driving under the influence. Never.
Why not, Mr. Wellman? Mr. Wellman, why not?
I spoke to friends who could understand what a thing like that would mean on his record. I took responsibility.
You used your influence to get him off.
You might say that.
And when he broke a young man's neck in a bar fight, Mr. Wellman?
I was settled out of court.
Isn't it true that your son was spoiled and violent? That he never had to face up to life because you provided more?
My son loved me, and he would have done anything for me. I would have done anything for him as well.
Your Honor, the state fails to see the relevancy of this whole line of questioning. The people will stipulate that the decedent came from a rich family, if that's what Mr. Mason is after.
It is not, Your Honor. I'm exploring the character of the decedent to show that someone other than my client may have had motive.
The court will allow this on the representation that counsel will connect it up.
One last question. Did you buy your son's way into law school?
No, I did not.
You did make several large contributions while his application was pending, did you not? One for more than $1 million for the moot courtroom?
I did what any father would have done for his son. The difference being that I had the money to do it with.
No further questions, Your Honor. I thank the witness for his honesty.
We'll take our lunch recess at this time. Court will be adjourned until 1 o'clock.
Can't wait for me outside.
Take that letter now. I paid for it.
Yes, I believe you did.
This isn't from a bank. This is a damn fundraiser for the law school.
That's right, Frank.
It's a hell of a way to treat a friend.
Friend?
Here it is, just like I promised.
Good. And it's not that I don't trust you, but...
No, it wasn't easy to get it, but when I make a promise to you, Vic, you can count on me to follow through with it.
Are you crazy? What the hell are you trying to do?
There's some mistake. She promised me that it...
Mistake? Oh, there's definitely been a mistake. My mistake. I could have got some pros to pirate for me, but no, I trust you. I even send you to video school. And why? Because you're from the neighborhood, and I like you. But that's just the kind of guy that I am.
Vic, let me
In a
explain.
moment, Eugene. There's something you have to understand. You swore to me that you could break the transfer codes and give me the 3/4-inch master. Will you turn the damn thing off? It's giving me a headache. The 3/4-inch master's for the guy in Rio who's gonna pay me $100,000 for every master tape from that movie. And now, you're forcing me to...
I know where it is. Give me one more chance.
All right. You got 12 hours. And after that, we'll make a different kind of movie. A snuff film.
I don't know if this was such a hot idea.
If I didn't come, he wouldn't show up.
No, Amy, that's not what I mean. Don't you think the limo is a little overstated?
You try and hail a cab in this area. Thanks, Eugene. You made me a rich woman. I bet Ken you'd really be here. Pay up.
Put it on my tab. That makes $250,005 I owe you.
You gave me the wrong tape. Are you trying to get me killed? Those guys want to take my head off.
You didn't tell us what we want to know.
Tough. Give me the tape.
Eugene, where are your manners? Ken, make him say please.
Yeah, say please.
This time I decided not to take any chances. Let's step outside.
Let me give you some free legal advice. Right now, all we got on you is pirating video cassettes. Make us go someplace we don't want to go. And we're talking major felony territory.
I'll take it under advisement. Now move.
Last chance. This place is full of cops.
Encourage her to shut up.
Police! Freeze! Hold it!
Hold it, man, come on!
Shut up!
Yes.
Where's Ken?
I'm not sure.
Damn you!
If you weren't in the courtroom the night of the murder, who was?
How do I know?
Thank you, Gene! Now, someone from the class must have been there.
I don't know!
They're getting closer. It would be a shame if you were to fall.
Wait, this kid paid me to show him how to use the equipment. Maybe it was him.
What's his name?
Oh, thank heavens you're back.
Everything turned out fine.
Good.
Well, I can't say I approve of you two playing detective, but there's nothing like results.
Well, the night is still young. Is there anything else we can do?
She has the limo booked for the entire evening.
You should be in bed, asleep. I want him looking fresh and relaxed and innocent in the morning.
I'll give it a shot.
On our way.
Bye-bye. They make a lovely couple.
Yeah, I suppose.
What's the matter?
We're missing something. I don't know what it is, but there's something missing.
If you need me for anything. Perry. Good night.
It's just a trifle.
Sustained. Please rephrase your question.
What happened that night, officer? Objection now. Counsel is calling for a narrative.
Sustained. Listen, thanks for everything.
What did I do? Just risked my life to save you. It was nothing, really.
I'm really very grateful.
That's why I did it. For a little simple gratitude.
Better go.
If you want to keep looking innocent, I guess you'd better.
We call Scott McDonald to the stand. Mr. McDonald, I've been looking at your record. I notice you do much better in classes where you write papers instead of taking tests for your grade. Now, why is that?
Sometimes I clutch under pressure, I guess.
The paper in your hand is one on which you received an A. It's on constitutional law. Do you mind reading aloud? Page 3, paragraph 2.
Yet it is the creation of a constitutional government structured by a deep separation of powers that significantly marks the profound conviction born of experience that human beings occupying positions of leadership
must be restrained by forces more potent than their own arbitrary discretion. I'm sorry you stopped, Mr. McDonald. Mr. Justice Lattimore has always been a favorite of mine. Yours too, I take it. Now, you plagiarized that paper from him, did you not?
Yes.
What did your sister say when she found out? She must have been very angry.
Yes, she was.
Frank Wellman Jr. knew about your cheating. Isn't that so?
No, he didn't.
Did he not? The videotape of the moot court trial shows that this book of Lattimore on Frank's table wasn't needed for the trial. He had it there so you'd see it. So that you'd be constantly reminded that he could expose you. Once exposed, you'd have been thrown out of school, never to practice law, never to be law partners with your sister.
That's not true.
He told you to throw the trial, did he not?
Kimberly and I were beating him. We were going to win.
No, you were not. I was there, remember? I didn't understand why you were doing so badly. Now we know, don't we? Mr. McDonald, I was the last person to leave the courtroom on the night of the murder. And this book was there, on the table. But in the police photos of the crime scene, this book is gone. Only the killer could have taken it.
Your Honor, can't you see he's badgering the witness?
Young lady, please be quiet. Mr. Mason.
You, framed Ken Molansky, did you not?
No.
Mr. McDonald, this is a preliminary hearing. Let's suppose it were a full jury trial. This jury box would have 12 people in it. 12 people, all looking at you, listening to you, staring at you. 12 people sitting here, watching, and waiting for the truth. Now, Mr. McDonald, The courtroom video technician is prepared to testify that you paid him quite a lot of money to teach you how to use the equipment. Now, this videotape shows Frank Wellman Jr. rehearsing his summation in the moot court. Mr. McDonald, you were the one person capable of operating that video equipment who knew that Frank Wellman Jr. would be there that night. Now, you taped Frank Wellman doing that summation, did you not?
Don't say anything, Scott.
I will not tolerate your behavior, young lady.
Your Honor, Miss McDonald's vocal outbursts have been a great puzzlement to me, but I think I'm no longer perplexed. It's her brother. Our witness, Scott McDonald, has to be in constant communication with his sister. He feels compelled beyond reason to see her, and if he cannot do that, he needs to hear her voice. Here is a copy of the tape. I give it to you. Mr. McDonald, it took two people to commit this crime. Your sister manipulated her roommate, Donna Lehman, making sure Ken would come to the courtroom. You made sure it would appear that Frank Wellman was still alive by playing that tape. Everyone has thought you dominated your sister. But that's not true, is it, Scott? She's the reason you're here today. She wanted revenge for the assault by Frank Wellman, and you were willing because of the blackmail. Isn't that true, Scott? Isn't it? Listen to me, Scott. Are you going to pay for a crime you did not commit alone?
No, I didn't kill him. She did. I'm sorry, Kim. I can't. I just can't.
I've no more, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the people move to dismiss the charges against Kenneth Molansky.
Case dismissed. Miss Prosecutor, I direct you to take all steps necessary to see to it that Scott and Kimberly McDonald are arrested for this crime.
You ruined it. You ruined everything. You ruined it for me.
Excuse me?
Hey, buddy. Congratulations. Nice job. Good job, man. Congratulations. Thanks, Paul.
Take care.
Yeah.
Ken, I'm really sorry.
Get it, Donna. Sorry.
I'll see you in class.
Well, I'd like to do more. But all I can say is thank you.
It's enough.
Where's Amy?
Well, earlier she said she was going to go pick up her $250,000 bail money and leave town.
That's what you've been telling her to do. Congratulations.
Yeah. I guess so.
You guess? She was totally irresponsible, recklessly unpredictable. And if you don't go after her this second, I'll personally see to it that you never, ever practice law. Not one word.
Amy!
You just want to make sure that I'm absolutely leaving town. That I'm gone, out of your life forever. Well, don't worry. I have here a first-class ticket to Tahiti, which should make you overjoyed.
Are you finished? Because I came down here to tell you Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait. And also that...
What? What? That running away from me was the biggest mistake you ever made, and that you'll do anything to get me back.
Yes, yes. Now, are you happy?
Of course. It's just that a woman likes to hear these things from the man she adores.
Then why are you driving away from me?
Actually, this is my third time around the block. Get in.
You got it.
That's what I call a happy ending.
I knew they were perfect for each other the moment I saw her.
You're so perceptive. You want me to get the car?
I'll get the luggage.
Oh, would you like for me to drive around the block 3 times?
No. As always, I'll get you the first time around.